Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Man Talk.
Being happy is not enough of a reason to stay married.
What?
Being happy is not enough of a reason to stay married because happiness is fleeting.
That's exactly what we've been saying this whole time. What the hell? Like, they're using our argument against us now to leave us when we've been saying that's... Go on. Go on. I don't know what to say.
Bro, imagine this woman is president of the United States.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
And she's like, having great diplomatic relations with Canada is not enough of a reason to not nuke them. Because good diplomatic relations are fleeting, and we might have a trade dispute with them at some point.
And no one is ever happy 100% of the time. You can be
This is exactly why we say you shouldn't leave marriages. Like, this is the exact reason, because yes, happiness is fleeting. The more better goals to have is a purpose to, raise a great family, to have wonderful kids, to have great generational wealth, to have great grandchildren if you can live that long. Like, that's the goal, not happiness. Yes, happiness is important, but it isn't the main goal in life, because if it was the main goal in life, we would just be gluttons and sinners. That's all we would be doing, is just sinning constantly, because all we care about is our happiness. But at least for men, I know men tend to sacrifice more for the greater good. Women do not. So this is why men say these things about things. But now, all of a sudden, tables have turned, or turns have tabled.
be happy, truly happy, when you initially get married and then you find things out. And it makes it that much more heartbreaking and that much more devastating, because no one gets married wanting to get a divorce.
Actually, sweetie,
There's quite a big chunk of women that really want to get a divorce right away so they can have divorce parties and put it on a belt on their notch or something. Or put a notch on their belt.
a lot of women get married just to get a divorce, because, they get cash and prizes and alimony and child support.
Take that money and go buy a business. Take that money and go invest it. Take that money and save it. And when you're done with him, leave him for the next chick to collect from.
Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
The thing that overarches any emotion of love or being happy is change. Change is the only inevitable thing. And when it's make or break time, that is what matters far more than happiness. When someone has changed to the point that you don't recognize them, or they are not evolving or changing in the way that you need them to be.
Need them to, or expect them to? Everything is more on an expectation. You already married this person. You already love this person. What else do you need them to change into? They're already the person that you kind of want, is it not?
A good partner. Divorce happens.
So basically,
It doesn't
you
just
didn't
happen.
evolve enough to be your perfect little simp, though not for lack of trying.
Jared, I have to tell you something.
What? Why do you have the light? What?
I can't pay the rent this month.
What are you talking about?
Cause, I quit my job. I thought influencing would take off way sooner and I didn't make any money.
That's fine. We'll make it work. I can pick up more shifts at the bar. It's fine.
Brother.
Aw, are you
What?
sure?
Why is that? Yes, you're my wife. What are we
Wait,
doing?
really?
What do you do? Yes, I have a full-time job. This is literally why I have a second job, so I can pick up shifts.
Really?
We'll make it. Yeah.
Because she quit her job, wanted to be an influencer, a failed influencer. You have to pick up the reins and pick up more shifts so you can take care of the bills.
I make good tips.
And still, that wasn't good enough for you.
Just like a woman.
You know how sad it is that I can't even look at my favorite creators' pages anymore because they show their families and they show their kids, and I want that so bad. I do not want to be laying in bed at 1 p.m. because I'm so exhausted and sad about my life.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Especially when you're the only person that knows what's going on. It is incredibly isolating and sad and heartbreaking, and that is far more pressing and far heavier than happiness feels in the moment.
You know what, sweetie? In my opinion, and
Oh, yeah, when you're feeling sad about happiness and sad that you can't get the happiness you want, it tends to outweigh the happiness. What?
after seeing you put your private life on TikTok as much as you have, I don't think you actually loved the man you married. You loved the thought of being married at first, because a lot of women want a wedding to post it on Instagram and flex on their girlfriends.
I mean, they also want, the being taken care of, not having to worry about bills as much, readily food whenever she's hungry. She just has to say, "Are you hungry, babe?" And he just has to jump through hoops to get her food. And that's pretty much the life that women are seeking.
Just like a woman.
But after you actually got married and you realize that having a husband doesn't mean just having a butler that you don't have to pay, and you actually have to do things for him, not just him for you, being married started giving you the ick, so you divorced your husband. Then you started crying for validation on TikTok.
The womanese translation sounds about right.
Pathetic.
And crap like this is why we stopped marrying you lovely ladies.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Like feminism, women, just so contradictory on everything, right? Oh, I want men to approach us. Oh, men need to stop approaching us. Oh, men shouldn't be catcalling us. And then all of a sudden, why aren't men catcalling us anymore? It's just sad. It's sad because they truly don't know what they want. They've been told this is what you want, so they spout it, and then they realize, I don't really like this. Wait, I gotta approach? Wait, I'm supposed to be paying 50-50 now? Wait, men aren't, opening doors for me, helping me carry stuff anymore? Why am I fighting for this? Right? And then, what? Every time it's the divorce, oh, I'm not happy. My happiness is the most important thing. If I'm not happy, the family can't be happy. And then now all of a sudden, well, happiness, it comes and goes. It's not the most important thing. Come on, ladies. You guys literally cannot keep one track mind for anything. As soon as something triggers in your brain, which is normal thought, because they never even thought of what they're saying, the things that they're saying and spouting, they've never internalized any of that. And then when men force them to internalize, misogyny, right? Misogyny all over the place. This last lady here is just ridiculous. It's sad because the internet exposed these women, right? Because we probably wouldn't have known how hypocritical and everything women are, but they just post on the internet constantly and constantly contradicting themselves, constantly being hypocritical, constantly not knowing what the hell they want. How can we ever take these types of women, or even women, seriously nowadays, right? Because who the hell are they? Because they don't know who the hell they are. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time.